changed the amount. How can I walk in doubt? Never been a beg, never been a loud mouth. Pen can go for days, I'm obsessed with it, can't change my ways. So blessed with it, what can I say? Top form staying in shape.
I wanna try to beat the force, I wanna try to defeat the law. You wanna be with me, of course. Show you look a piece, wanna see some more. See some more, see some more, see some more, see some more. So gotta rise when I leave this court.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And away we go from NRG Stadium. Returning it from the 4. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Wow, the front. Buggy. Nike Texans.
Stroud in the air to start us off. Pass taken in by Diggs. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Complete to Dell. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Diggs there to bring it in. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 31-yard play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Where's the hot?
Working inside the red zone. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And it sets up 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Oh, right.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's stopped down at the 16 after a small gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, Stroud. Connection made to Dell. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying to push this past the marker. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
11.
The first carry now for Kyron Williams. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
The Duke gets him some running room. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tonight.
On play action, here's Stroud. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Hey, uno Mars.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Stays in the pocket. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Tackle made by Miles Murphy.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up a Houston 1st. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field. Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Stroud to throw again on 2nd. He's on the move. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Dell with the grab. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Hey, uno.
From the red zone now. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. Tank Dell the touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans tie this game 7-7. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
On 2.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. 11.
From the gun, a carry by Williams. Breaks through, and he might break away. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Burton there to bring it in. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. And the Texans take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here we go.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Hey, south.
Shotgun now, 1st round. Dump off caught by his back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at 3rd and very long. And that's going to be incomplete. They tried to air it out, but just couldn't hook up. Couldn't connect to a tank down. And that brings up 4th and long. The Texans set to punt. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. And the punt team hurries down, and they're going to stop this one at the 10-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I'm sorry, kid. I'm trying to remember a time that we saw a lead change on a safety. It's been a while. And that effort defensively nearly got it done. So close to the goal line with that sack.
Here we go.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again following the sack. Oh no, ball's loose. Ball's loose in the end zone. Oh no, and it bounces out of their own end zone. That's going to be a safety. Some early down aggressiveness in the shadow of their own end zone there, Brock, and unfortunately, it costs them. They're going to have to punt it away following the safety.
Well, you know me. I don't ever mind aggressiveness. I think it empowers your quarterback, empowers that offensive huddle. But you also got to know, as a quarterback, if you call a pass play, you got to do your job. And doing your job means avoiding a safety in that circumstance.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hut. 19 Texans.
They go play action here. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Give him 24 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Look the hot.
1st down, Stroud. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans push this to an 8-point game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. On target to his man Higgins. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Give to Williams from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Now Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. They'll run the toss for Williams. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
From the 45 on second down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception, just forcing an incomplete pass. As soon as he realized the pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they'll be backed up to begin this drive. Great work by the punt team, down in it at the 7. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Hand off to the back. He's out in the clear. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he crosses out of bounds, so now we're going to learn who the penalty flag is on. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. From the gun, Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up a Houston 1st. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans looking for a bigger lead before the break. First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Hey, uno more.
2nd and 10, Stroud to throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he has it down to the 30 before going out. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. Setting up the running back screen. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans grow their lead just before halftime. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans lead by 15 now. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
On one, ready?
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Here we go, here we go.
On first down, here's Burrow. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Jalen Petrie.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
They're out and set, first and 10. Shotgun now for Stroud. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans get more points to end the lopsided first half. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans grow the lead now to 22 points. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT.
Burrow setting to throw. He's on the move. Gets it to his man, Mike Gesicki. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Caught by Burton. And he reaches the 30 before going out of bounds. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, Burrow to throw. He rolls to his right. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Gun. Dot.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's brought down after a decent gain. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. They broke out the design, run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, hey, QB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line, and this time it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
First and 10 now from the 30.
11.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And that'll bring up second down.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
To the sideline, Collins brings it in. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
They'll run here on first down. Works the sideline inside the 35. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Out the side. Uno.
Throwing from the gun here. Sends it to Diggs along the sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Still sticking with the passing game. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Timeout called on the field, so we've got a player shaken up, and at the worst time, too. They just wanted to keep everyone healthy entering the playoffs next week. They have themselves another 1st and 10. He'll throw it yet again. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go, let's go.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Why Tony? 19 Texans. Hey!
To the air, Stroud. He brings it in. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They are throwing it again. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans stretch their lead to 21. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
12.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he found the route he wanted pretty quickly, Brock, but maybe, I don't know, he telegraphed who he wanted a little too much because that defender sure got there just as the ball arrived to force it loose.
Yeah, this is one of those tough moments as an analyst, right? Because you're right, offensively didn't get the job done, but I'm going to give a gold star to the defense. Anytime you make contact and you disrupt that pass, that's a job well done defensively.
Officially a 55-yard launch. And it's going to be Texans football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Oh, ready. Two jet. Look the hot.
Back now, pressure on its way. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Here we go.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
1st and
They send a tight end in motion. Here's a give up the middle. And they're going to get him down just shy of midfield. Still a nice gain, though, up to the 49. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
All right.
They give it to him again. And he's brought down for a loss.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. And there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Back to the well again. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Texans football as we start the 4th, and they hold a commanding advantage here. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. It's scored as a 51-yard punt. And it'll be Bengals football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up. Burrow out of the shotgun. It is caught left side. And he's out of bounds past midfield. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Burrow back to throw. Burton there to bring it in. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing it again here. Throw complete to Williams. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals. From the red zone now. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So it'll be 2nd down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. This one taken in by Chase. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. And this kick was just mishit. It is wide left and no good. So following the missed point after, a chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
On the quick, right?
Blown back, it's the handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the gun, Stroud. Hits his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. They try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. They'll send out the punting unit. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be their football. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow setting to throw. Higgins makes the catch. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Burrow setting up the play action. Got Williams, and it's complete. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Here we go.
Working inside the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
All right.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Rolling left, buying some time. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 35 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They get 13 on the pickup. And it sets up a Houston first.
All right. 11.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has it down close. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans lead by 15 now. Has this at the 6. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
At their own 39-yard line.
This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning.
Here we go, here we go.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Bengals trail by 15. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Now to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. To throw. It's taken in by Williams. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Going forward, it's Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Looking to throw it. Cut by Burton. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle to the line. Houston calls it second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. Throwing now. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the fourth.
Score Texans 43, Bengals 35.
So down inside the final minute, they're ready to try the onside kick. And the Texans get on this kick, and that should do it for this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Here we go.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Good defensive tackles in this league, Kate. They can take up a couple blockers. Great defensive tackles. Well, they stuff the stat sheet just like that, knocking that run backwards before it could get started.
Another carry for him. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on third down. The final timeout taken by the Bengals. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Hey, uno.
Sending a receiver left. Back to throw it. Looking for it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down. Kaimi Fairbairn on now as we see how he handles this moment. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Thomas. Shot.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He's got it inside the 10. And it's not over yet, football fans. He scores, and now a two-point conversion will force overtime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can...
And he's in for two, down to their final chance, and they likely force overtime. They're not out of it yet. That conversion successfully tying this game and puts us, of course, on track for overtime.
So much momentum gain, long odds to get those two-point conversions, but now you got to have discipline. We know, we've seen it in playoffs with limited time left. You got to make sure you finish the deal and carry this momentum you've just gained into that extra frame.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here he is to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So as we go through this coin toss, Brock, I'm sure most of our fans know it, but this is something that can decide the game. If the team who gets it first scores a touchdown, the game is over. But if they only kick a field goal, their opponent gets it with a shot to win or tie. And if we play beyond those two possessions, the next score would then win. From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go. Shot.
First throw of overtime now. Connects on the crosser. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. Nabbed along the sideline by Higgins. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Timeout taken by the defense, their second. And that'll leave them with just one remaining in overtime.
I'm one, ready?
All right, set now, first and 10.
11, MT. Gun. Dot. 12. Dot.
Burrow. Pass taken in by Burton. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, and to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
From the 17. Forced out to his right. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here we go.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Dot.
Burrow from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Texans surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line, and then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
And they take him down at the 24-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. From the gun, Stroud. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Inside the red zone. And he reaches the end zone. That is a game-winning touch in a single game. So it's the Texans who defend their building and take the win. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks. So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Texans as we'll